Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this video we are going to solve one numerical related to operational amplifier circuit. I have already solved 3 numericals related to operational amplifier circuit. If you want to see them, you can check them in the description box. So the numerical number 4 is: consider the circuit shown. An attempt is made to find the value of R1 which minimize the offset current effects. So first we have to show that output voltage VO is equal to 0 if I1 into R dash divided by R plus R dash is equal to I2 R1, and we have to assume the mod of voltage gain AV is very much greater than 1 and R dash is very much smaller than minus of R into AV. B part is: conclude that R1 is equal to R dash divided by R plus R dash is the optimum value of R1 if I1 by I2 is approximately equal to 1. This is approximately equal to 1, and we have to find output voltage VO in this case, and we have to assume output resistance RO is equal to 0 for this question. So here we can see that only output voltage is existing, so we assume the current direction starting from output voltage. So let the current flowing through R dash is I dash and current flowing through R is I. So we apply KCL at this node for A part. For solution of A part, we apply KCL at node 1. So by KCL at node 1. So by KCL at node 1, we get I dash is equal to I plus I1. This we are getting, this is equation number 1. Now we have to find out I dash and I from the circuit, and we have to put in this equation number 1. So for this we apply KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, in loop number 1. So this is the output voltage, the polarity is plus minus starting from this ground point to this ground point. This is loop number 1. So we get VO minus I dash into R dash minus IR is equal to 0. So this will be our equation number 2. This will be our equation number 2. Again we apply KVL in loop number 2. So what will be our loop number 2? So the current direction is towards upward side. So we start from this ground through R1 to this ground. Loop number 2 is there. This is VI. The polarity is plus minus VI. This is input differential voltage. So we get minus I2 R1 plus VI, since it ends at plus sign, so plus VI, minus, here the current is I, here the current is I dash. So we get minus I into R is equal to 0. This is our equation number 3. Now we know that output voltage is equal to input differential voltage into voltage gain. So from this equation we get VI is equal to VO upon AV. So this is our equation number 4. Now we put equation number 4 in equation number 3. So what we will get? Minus I2 R1 plus VO upon AV minus IR is equal to 0. This we are getting. So from this equation we can find out I. So I will be equal to minus I2 R1 plus VO upon AV divided in whole multiplied by 1 upon R. This we are getting. I is equal to 1 upon R whole multiplied minus I2 R plus VO upon AV. So this is our equation number 5. So we have to put this equation number 5, put equation number 5 in equation number 2 to find the I dash value. So our equation number 2 was VO minus I dash R dash minus IR equal to 0. This was our equation number 2. So from this equation we can find out I dash R dash. I dash R dash is equal to VO minus IR, and here I dash is equal to 1 upon R dash whole multiplied by VO minus IR. Now we put IR value here. So I's value here in this equation. So I's equation was, since R is already in the denominator of I's equation, so this R and that R will cancel out and we get I dash is equal to 1 upon R dash VO minus VO upon AV plus I2R1. This we are getting. This is equation number 6. Now we put equation number 5 and equation number 6 in equation number 1. So our equation number 1 was I dash is equal to, this was our I dash, this I. So I dash is equal to I plus I1, and from this equation we get I1 is equal to I dash minus I. So in this equation we put equation number 5 and 6. Now after putting we get I1 is equal to I dash minus I. So we put 1 upon R dash whole multiplied by VO minus VO upon AV plus I2R1 minus of 1 upon R VO upon AV minus I2R1. This is the equation which we are getting. Now this is I1. Now we open the brackets and multiply this R and R dash. This is R dash, 1 upon R dash. So I1 will be equal to VO upon R dash minus VO upon AV R dash plus I2 R1 divided by R dash minus VO upon AV R plus minus minus get plus becomes plus I2 R1 divided by R. This is the equation which we are getting. Okay, now we separate the output voltage VO terms and I2 R1 terms together. We make them. So I1 will be equal to VO into 1 upon R1 plus, this will be minus of VO into 1 upon R dash minus 1 upon AV R dash minus 1 upon AV R plus I2 R1 into 1 upon R dash plus 1 upon R. This we are getting. Now we take the LCM of both these equations and we get I1 is equal to VO multiplied by AVR minus R dash divided by AVR into R dash plus I2 R1 R plus R dash divided by R into R dash. We will get, now we take out negative sign from this equation, so we get I1 is equal to minus of VO into R plus R dash minus AVR divided by AV R into R dash plus I2 R1 into R plus R dash divided by R dash. So in this question it is already given. What is given? That minus of R into AV is very much greater than R dash. This is the given in the question. So we neglect R dash as compared to minus of R into AV in this equation. So when we neglect this, we get I1 is equal to minus of VO R plus, this will be R minus AV into R divided by AV R into R dash. This we will get plus I2 R1 into R plus R dash divided by R dash. This we are getting. Now we are seeing that here R can be taken out as common. So this R in the numerator and this R in the denominator will get cancel out. And we get I1 is equal to minus of V0 1 minus AV divided by AV into R dash plus I2 R1 into R plus R dash divided by R dash. This we are getting. Now we multiply this, we, we shift this negative sign into the bracket, so we get AV minus 1 in the equation. So I1 will be equal to VO into AV minus 1 divided by AV into R dash plus I2 R1 R plus R dash divided by R dash. This we are getting. Now in the question again given mod of AV is very much greater than 1. AV is very much greater than 1. So we neglect 1 here. Neglect 1 in the equation. So we get I1 is equal to V0 VO into AV divided by AV R dash plus I2 R1 R plus R dash divided by R into R dash. This we will get. Now AV and AV get cancel out and we get I1 is equal to VO upon R dash plus I2 R1 into R plus R dash divided by R into R dash. This we are getting now. Now we find out output voltage from this equation. So we get VO is equal to R dash whole multiplied by I1 minus I2 R1 R plus R dash divided by R into R dash. This we are getting. So let this be equation number 7. This is the equation number 7. Now it is given in the question that if I1 into R dash divided by R plus R dash is equal to I2 R1, then we have to show that output voltage is equal to 0. So now in this equation, now if I1 into R dash divided by R plus R dash is equal to I2 R1, then we have to prove output voltage, show that output voltage is equal to 0. So we put this equation. This is equation number 8. So put equation number 8 in equation number 7. So what we will get? Our equation number 7 was VO is equal to R dash into I1 minus I2 R1 R plus R dash divided by R dash. This was our equation number 7. Now here we put I2 R1 is equal to I1 into R dash divided by R plus R dash. So we get VO into R dash into I1 minus I2 R1 is equal to I1 into R dash divided by R plus R dash multiplied by R plus R dash divided by R dash. So this R plus R dash, this R plus R dash get cancel out. This R dash and this R dash get cancel out. So what we get? VO is equal to 0. So this we have proved. Now we go to the B part of this question. We proved that output voltage is equal to 0 on that given condition. Now we go to the B part. B part is conclude that the optimum value of R1 is equal to R dash divided by R plus R dash if I1 by I2 is approximately equal to 1. And we have to find output voltage VO in this case. So this was our equation number 1, equation number 8. I1 into R dash divided by R plus R dash is equal to I2 R1. This was our equation number 8. So if we put I1 divided by, if I1 divided by I2 is approximately equal to 1, that means I1 is equal to I2. So if we put I1 is equal to I2 in this equation, put in equation number 8. So we put in this equation I1 is equal to I2, we get R1 is equal to R dash divided by R plus R dash. So this we have proved it is the optimum value of R1. Now we got the optimum value of R1. Now again we have output voltage equation of equation number 7. Equation number 7 we have output voltage VO is equal to R dash into I1 minus R plus R dash divided by R dash into I2 R1. This was our equation number 7. Now put this value of R1. Optimum value of R1 was R1 is equal to R dash divided by R plus R dash. So put this value in equation number 7. So put in equation number 7. So what we get, VO is equal to R dash into I1 minus R plus R dash divided by R dash multiplied by R dash divided by R plus R dash into I2. This which we are getting, so this cancel out, this whole thing will cancel out and we get VO is equal to R dash into I1 minus I2. This we are getting. This is the output voltage equation putting this condition of R1. So we have solved the B part also of this question. So friends, hope you have understood the topic. Thank you very much for watching and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.